Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here with my good friend Andrew Airdig, aka Luckless Lovelocks. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, man?
How good are you? Tell me how good you are on a scale of 1 to Divinity Original Sin 2.
Divinity Original Sin 3.
Spoilers. So we are here with Divinity Original Sin 2, and if you were to rewind 11 months or so ago, you would maybe notice that we played through a part of the early access release. That was the first early access release, I believe, of Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah, like no added things, just like the base early access. I can't believe that it's been a year since we recorded that.
But it was bare bones. And so some people might be wondering, are we gonna see the exact same thing that you guys went through in the early access? No. I'm here to tell you that no, you are not gonna see that. So many things have changed. I don't know if you want to cover off a few things. I got a bunch of things I could think of, but...
Yeah, sure. There's like the stat system was redone, like how you get skills and stuff like that was redone. They added voice acting to everything. Everything's voice acted.
Can we talk about how big that is? Because like,
huge.
This is something that people don't really consider, but as the person playing the game, if you're voicing it, like, because we're recording, we're talking out loud non-stop, it's tiring, right?
Yeah, because you're also trying to figure out what they're saying, interpret it in terms of the story, and trying to, play the game as well. So it is exhausting.
Yeah, exactly. So we were super pumped when they announced that they were doing full voice acting. Now, when our character responds to stuff, we still pick a text thing and we'll add some flavor to that. But generally, everything is voice acted now, so we don't have to read as much as previously. So I'm pretty pumped.
It's an amazing accomplishment for this game because there's so much text.
The other thing is they introduced new characters, not just NPCs and stuff that you can interact with, but full-on backstory main characters. For example, I'm playing an Undead character. That was something that was added, I would say, relatively recently, within the last few months. There's dwarves, there's humans, there's lizards, all sorts of stuff, and I'm just pumped to get in. I'm excited because it's been about a year. I don't remember a lot of the story, obviously, and it's gonna be fun.
What's kind of interesting too is this is like an XCOM-ish game. It's got that turn-based tactical combat, but more of a sandbox.
Yeah, but less not tile-oriented, right? Which is kind of weird because it's more like D&D where you have distances in between and so I'm excited. Let's get into talking about our characters. If you guys don't want to see all of the details about our characters, we're going to cover them relatively quick, but feel free to skip ahead. Both of our characters have origin stories. This is a unique character, so we've customized certain aspects, but certain things are built around this origin story. If you want to skip that, just go ahead a couple of minutes and get right to the gameplay. But Luckless, do you want to start and cover off briefly your character?
Absolutely. So I'm playing as Los, and I'll just read the background here. I'm a musician, performer, star, and host to all manner of disembodied visitors. Now one dark voice has silenced them all and aims to claim your body for itself. So we've got some kind of evil voice in our head.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so the kind of talents I start out with are Encourage, so I can encourage people around me. Maddening Song causes enemies around me to kind of go crazy and attack whatever's around. And I'm Ingenious, so I get 2 bonus points to initiative and 5% extra critical chance. So I'm super ingenious.
You know what's funny is, we didn't talk about this before, I have Ingenious as well.
We're both ingenious.
We're both ingenious, naturally. It's meant to be. Fire bros.
And I'm Thrifty, so when I'm bartering, I get +1. And I chose the Ranger build preset, so I've got Ricochet, it's just when I shoot, the arrows bounce around to units around that enemy. I've got Searing Daggers, of course, for the Fire Bros, so I had to take 1 fire ability. Basically, I can launch 3 daggers around, and I could set pools of fire, or I could just set people on fire with it. And Elemental Arrowheads, so I can absorb a tile around me, put that element on my arrows, and then shoot with it. So that kind of synchronizes well with Ricochet, because I can take an element and hit a bunch of people with it.
It also synchronizes pretty well with my character, which I guess I'll talk about that in a second. Go ahead.
Yeah, just to finish it off, the instrument, which is an important part of character creation, I took the bansuri, the flute.
Yeah, the flute, obviously.
So do you want to talk about the synchronization between our characters there?
Yeah, sure. So my character's name is Fane. The background, as you can see, is you woke up and your world was gone. The last of your kind, you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed. So we've got a couple of skills here that I'll show you. Play dead, just as it sounds. You try to fool enemies into thinking you're dead. I don't know how much use that's going to be like in combat. Maybe there's some out of combat uses, but not sure. Time warp, where we can target a character, and whenever they end their turn in combat, they immediately get a free turn. So if we wanted to double up on one of Luckless's actions, we could do that. The main thing here is that I'm an undead character, and that is very unique in this world. There's a few things. Number one is we heal from poison, but regular healing actually damages us. People will fight us or flee from us on sight if we're not wearing like a hood or a mask or something like that. We can pick locks just with our fingers, so we don't need lock picks. There's a bunch of cool little things like that.
That's such a cool little touch.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. And like what Luckless was talking about earlier with his elemental abilities, he can get some poison arrows and target me and heal me instead of relying on potions and things like that. I'm also building out this character to be focused on summoning and polymorphing. So summoning lets me summon incarnates, which are little creatures that will fight for us. And the cool thing about that is that those creatures are actually based on whatever element I target on the ground. So if there's a fire, we can bring in a fire incarnate. If there's poison, we can bring in poison incarnate. And each of those different incarnates have different abilities, so it's pretty cool. We've got another cool one, which is a totem. Exact same as incarnates, but they're stationary and they just fire at your enemies. There's a whole bunch of other things, polymorph, where we can like modify ourselves or other people into like chickens or like ram heads, or like I can grow wings and fly to places. Tons of cool stuff.
I saw that in one of the videos. That looks really neat.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. But the only other thing I'll add outside of that is my talent that I've chosen is Pet Pal, so I can talk to animals. I've got my instrument chosen as the cello, and that's pretty much it. That's Fane. So
there's one other thing I wanted to mention. I did take wits and persuasion, so I'm going to be able to kind of persuade people that my point of view is the right one.
There you go. Okay, so this is what I look like with armor. Badass. This is what I look like without armor. Still badass.
Okay, I'll take the armor off also.
I just had to show it because it's like my dude looks so different with and without armor.
Well, so does Los. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, for sure.
A little skimpiness there.
Okay, so we are going to play our origin stories, and then we are going to go into the game, and we are going to dominate. Luckless and I have been practicing Divinity for the past year every single day. And our combat skills are unparalleled to any other person that has played Divinity ever.
It's like you're going to be watching two different people from the last time that we played.
Oh, that's all a lie. It's going to be pretty terrible. Wish us luck. And if you want to put any bets on who's catching fire first.
Oh yeah, how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take?
Probably not going to be me. Just saying. All right, so let's. You want to go into the origin stories?
Yeah, let's throw on the origin stories.
All right, here
now
we go. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1, find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2, make it sorry it ever tried.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are we gonna start it up?
Yeah, we're gonna start it up. Here we go.
Let's go, Divinity 2.
Oh, so I get this warning, and I'm gonna share this with you guys. We talked about some of this, but Undead really does change the whole kind of...
Oh, that's right.
the whole game.
Dynamic.
Playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you while poison heals. Undead can pick locks with a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of the death fog. Don't know what the death fog is. Sounds pretty terrible, but we can survive it, so.
You're gonna have to remind me not to heal you.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's like, oh, I'll be healing you, and you're murdering me. You're literally, this is the new fire bros, is you're murdering me with health.
This is such a bad idea, but
yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great. Here we go.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
I don't know who she is, but I'm into it.
That intro gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
That's cool. She definitely gives sorcerers a bad name, though, doesn't she?
Well, doesn't give them a good name, I'll tell you that much.
All right, so we're like chained up here.
Oh, this is so cool.
Well now, aren't you
Oh, I got this skull talking to me.
Oh, okay,
I've
okay.
had
I'll
masks
go listen
to
in.
hide my bones as well as yours. Maybe I'd still be walking around today.
Aren't you a curious sight? If I had my mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'd still be... Okay, okay.
Where'd you get it? There can't be many curios like that in the world.
So this skull used to be walking around, grinning skull. So she's asking about our helmet, I guess?
Oh yeah, what is that? What are you wearing?
I don't know, but we'll find out. So, is it normal for human remains to talk?
Fresh out of the crypt, are you? No, we are abnormal.
Okay.
That's why we hide in the shadow.
I guess this is what we have in common. I think I'm just coming right out of, as he's saying, I'm coming right out of the crypt now, and maybe just learning about myself and the undead as we go. I don't know.
Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
What is this machine that the skull's attached to?
I don't know, actually.
Looks like it's powering something.
Yeah, we could maybe follow the wires when we get out of here. Actually, just so you know, I can make anybody hear whatever voice I want them to hear because I'm that powerful.
So powerful that you've been overpowered by clowns in red capes and a glowing necklace. Well, colour me impressed.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
Okay, so they're really drilling it in there that, like, we gotta...
You really gotta be careful, yeah.
We really gotta be careful. Okay, so... If you look at the... It's got, like, this copper wiring that's running to all of these different copper posts. But it seems to just end there, so I'm not sure what it's doing.
There's also these, like, poison barrels next to it as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is weird. I'm not sure what's going on there.
And now you are silent. If only all humans were so thoughtful.
Okay, so what do we got going on here? There's medical cabinets.
Sparkly green hate necklace is enough.
We, look at my helmet, by the way. Are you seeing this?
Oh yeah, I wanted to zoom in on that.
So...
What is going on with that?
This is Fane's mask of the Shapeshifter. It can... Oh, I can turn into a human, I can turn into a lizard, turn into an elf, turn into a dwarf, and then revert. Look, it's pricey. I could just sell this thing. We'd be rich.
Can you do it right now? Oh,
yeah, I think so. I think.
Ooh.
Oh, you're in human form. Okay.
You are another, but
are you talking to someone?
No, the narrator's talking.
Okay.
I'm another, but not.
Oh, okay. I see.
Hands, your
I'm
belly,
listening.
your feet, flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes.
That's
you
cool.
cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own.
That is so cool. So hold on. You cradle your aching head where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. So we're not just like emulating some random human? Or maybe they're
like
random, but it's like an actual person?
Yeah, you're like becoming that person.
Flesh you don't know molded into unfamiliar shapes.
Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
Oh, that is sick.
Oh, and I see your portraits change too.
Yeah, like full on. I'm gonna turn off the helmet always being visible just so I can kind of see
Oh, okay.
what this looks like. I could turn into a lizard, elf, or a dwarf. This is like, isn't this massive? Because there will probably be situations where like a dwarf is not gonna respect one of us or something, so we can turn into a dwarf and just like talk to them.
Yeah, and just be friendly with them. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
I'm going dwarf mode.
There you go.
Oh, that's sick.
You can be whatever you want.
I can be whatever I want. This is the best. All
I
right.
did pick up a small tome. I don't know if we want to read that quickly.
Yeah, let's see it. What's up?
Okay. We have too long presumed Source is a virtuous part of civil society. Yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day, another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. So there's a lot of hate for the sorcerers, and you can see why. That woman we saw in the intro.
Well, yeah.
The new model of Source Collars provided by Rivellon, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, is proving most effective. They're talking about the collars that we're wearing here, the Source collars.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Muting our powers.
I'm sure that'll be a hot topic. Do you want to, we've got somebody up here, Magister Siwin.
No.
You want to chat with her?
Sure.
In fact, he seemed quite
Do you want me to talk to her?
You go ahead and I'll listen in.
Bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Just before you continue, I just want to say something.
Okay.
So, the way that it'll work sometimes is that if we join into a conversation, it's not going to voice that first line. It'll voice it for whoever starts the conversation, but if you join late, you're going to miss that first line, and then the voice acting should kick in after that.
You should pick up, yeah.
Yeah.
So when I go continue, you should hear Magister Siwin's voice.
Yeah.
In the meantime, your next
Yeah.
stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Did she call us dogs, by the way?
Well,
she did.
What does she mean in the first place when she's like, there, not too tight, I hope, the collar, I mean. What? And that
You'll
one she
find
does
him
kind
on
of,
the other side
yeah.
of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Okay, so that's where William is. Oh, and there's these options, these like tagged responses based on the tags that my character had. I'm gonna go with Jester. Gonna be playful. We're gonna talk about. Last thing we remember is hoisting a pint, and we're wondering if this is the privy of the Ram's Head.
Don't you dare! If you violate the virtue of my carpet, I'll do a good thing worse than put a collar around your neck.
Violate the virtue of her carpet? Okay.
Index fingers pressed to her.
You can take that in a few
she
directions.
Pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Oh, I love the narrator.
Yeah. This is so good.
Word. You do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
It's kind of funny because I do feel a bit befuddled in the game. It's such a large game. There's so much to do that you're quickly like, befuddled by all the options.
Well, it feels like overwhelming.
I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Okay.
A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Want to be cured?
Well, here's a question for you. Are you, because you're playing as Los. Is it Losa?
Yes.
I think it's Losa.
It's Losa.
Yeah. Are you gonna like embody Losa in your responses? Are you gonna become one with the Losa?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, let's hear it. What would Losa sound like?
You want me to do? Putting me on the spot. Well, I'm not actually.
I'm just kidding.
I guess I could do the demand.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
I'm not doing the Los voice.
All right, whatever. Do your thing.
I'm gonna demand why we're calling.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Okay, we recall the power building inside of us. The fury, the madness, and then...
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
That feels so familiar.
Wow.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it, see? The collar's function. It neuters you, of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course.
Yeah,
yours
of course.
And the whole world's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Troubled Waters. Oh, so there's the journal as well.
Okay, so Troubled Waters. I think once we get like a new journal entry, I feel like we should probably address it right away.
Sure.
So I'll just maybe recap what we see in here. So we've been told to wait. So actually, it starts from the bottom. So day 1, 10:06. We're sorcerers being transported to Fort Joy, an ancient fortress on a remote island where Magisters of the Divine Order have established an internment camp. And then we've been told to look for Magister William at the stern of the ship in order to be registered. Perhaps we can explore a little before we go to him. So cool. All of these other ones we'll maybe cover off in some downtime. We'll definitely cover them, but...
One thing to note is we do have one that's specific to our character that the other character can't see.
Right. Okay, yeah, I have the collar, Fane. It just says I'm bound by a magical collar. So I think maybe this is like an ongoing dialogue. And then under my story so far, I have like this specific thing that's only for me. Actually, maybe we should cover this because this is kind of cool.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, do you want to read these first ones out and then we could decide whether or not we want to share it going forward?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'll do mine. A scholar from the times past, Fane. So eons ago, I studied the Veil, a barrier of pure source hiding something in the universe. Alas, the king forbade my research, took me from my family, and sealed me in a tomb. I woke up when some poor mortal uncovered my place of rest. I do feel quite bad for devouring his source. Alas, I was arrested before I could discover what happened to my wife, daughter, or people. But rumors suggest answers may lie in the Black Pit's oil field on Reaper's Coast. Cool. So we have like a way to like, if we want to find out more about our background, we can go to this place and check it out.
And you're trying to find out what happened to your family, it sounds like.
Exactly, yeah.
So for Los or Losa, still trying to figure out how to pronounce that. A bad gig landed me on the wrong side of the Magisters. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just going back to my normal form.
But this Fort Joy can't be as bad as I've heard. If the voice in my head will stay down to a shout, I could make it through this alive.
Very cool. I'll cover off the Magisters. So, though he is a sorcerer and wears a source collar, Bishop Alexander continues to lead the Divine Order, as he is the son of Lucian, and it is widely assumed he will succeed him as the next Divine. So Bishop Alexander's like running the show, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
And then Chapter 1, the Merryweather. I can go through this if you want.
Sure,
Lucian the Divine, champion of the 7 gods and savior of Rivellon, is dead. So this is pretty important to know to kind of set the scene, I guess. He sacrificed himself to defeat the forces of the Void, leaving his son, Alexander, as we just learned about, to preside over the next chapter of Rivellon's history. But Lucian's sacrifice did not buy peace. Instead, the years that followed were plagued by the menace of Void Vulcan. These beasts were drawn to source magic and left death and destruction in their wake. Incapable of wielding the divine powers that his father had at his disposal, that's interesting, Alexander has resorted to harsher measures in order to stop the Void Vulcan. A great pogrom has commenced against...
What does that mean?
I don't even know, I'm just pretending to know. So we're just gonna... It's a great pogrom. Has commenced against sorcerers. Those who show the most skill in the manipulation of source, encouraged by his most trusted advisor, Dallas, Alexander has decreed that all sorcerers must be resettled in isolated colonies. So that's kind of why we're in these source callers and we're being taken to this Fort Joy, right?
Right, yeah.
So that we cannot pose a threat to the rest of Rivellon. One such colony is the ancient island off stronghold of Fort Joy. It is to this place that I, a captive sorcerer, am being sent. Cool.
Awesome.
That's all of it. Okay.
There's this ancient book here.
I think that's that's a... Oh boy. Are you... Oh boy. Did you just rip off that book? Yeah, you did.
Maybe.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Wow.
Worked. So subtle.
I just turned into a barrel and stole the book.
Oh, that's awesome. What's in the book?
Let me read it.
Okay. Whoa. Lose the weapons if you know it's good for you. Oh, she did not like that.
Whoops. Okay, the ancient book. The Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in this madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and are noted as follows: helm, collar, and mask. So they're trying to figure out a way to get rid of the source, the power of the source.
Okay.
So the collars is one part of that. It sounds like they're doing other experiments.
The Magisters are trying to do this.
How to like cure people of it, because it's seen as like a disease.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. I like that when you read the books, you kind of can give me a little summary, and then I'll try to do the same when I find some as well.
Sounds good.
Okay, so let's go through here. There's blood everywhere, and...
Looks like there's a body there.
Or parts of a body? It's like smoldering. Smoldering.
There's been a murder here.
Wait, murder?
Quite the mess they made.
Well, look at the blood trails.
They're talking about a murder.
Let's go in here. I'm going in.
Okay.
We got Magister Waters here. This is another thing where it looks like we could steal? I don't know if that's wise.
Oh, the source collar. We don't want that.
What?
Do you want to talk to Magister Waters?
What just happened with the source collar?
It's on the ground there. We could steal it if we want to, but...
Oh, yes. I see it now.
Probably belong to this corpse, I imagine.
All right, I'll talk to Magister Waters here.
Okay.
Ugly sight, isn't it?
I hope she's talking about the body and not my face.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Yeah, fair enough. So, okay. Just out of curiosity, why are you letting us so close to the crime scene? Couldn't we just be the killers and we're just in here, like, causing shit and we could just kill you right now, close the door, murder you, 2 buddies outside that won't have a clue?
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
Are you thinking about it, Odd?
I'm kind of anticipating that maybe that could happen.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time.
Oh, is that right?
Didn't even stir.
Weren't we, like, chained up, too? Like, how could we have done that.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. But that's cool that she vouches for us and is like, no, it can't be you. And we're like, okay.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship.
Okay, good.
Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
About that.
Yeah, that's something I haven't quite mastered.
I thought as much.
I bet you did.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
Okay.
Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
A whole one shiny gold coin?
It's shiny though.
It's
super
shiny. That's true.
Spit shined.
Look, I'm no snitch here, just so you know.
A man of principle. I get it. Wonder how you'll feel when whoever did this does it again. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
I don't disagree.
So are we gonna play the snitch here, or?
Well, I guess what we would do is if we find information, then we can make a decision on if we tell her or not, right?
Okay.
I am thinking, you know that woman that we saw at the beginning? I have to imagine that, like, because she wanted to get caught or whatever, so pretty good indication that this could be her, but I guess as our characters, we wouldn't really know
think
that.
The woman from the intro cinematic was the one that
maybe
killed this thing.
Maybe, could be.
Could be, yeah.
I've got a poetry book over here. I don't know if you want to hear me read poetry to you.
With skeleton? Can you use the skeleton voice?
No trauma.
A woman from Driftwood with nary a care. That's like, I don't know if that's like Scottish. Offer me kisses that answered my prayer.
That's your dwarf voice. That's your dwarf voice.
Oh, okay, well, hold on.
There you go, turn to dwarf. There you go.
Whoa, what is this? I got something popping up here. The Supernatural Masquerade. The living cannot stand the sight of the undead. To avoid triggering panic and hostility everywhere you go, be sure to cover your head, torso, and legs. So not just the head.
Even if you're transformed into like a dwarf?
No idea, dude. No idea. Okay.
We're learning here.
A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay, this is turning into something, I don't know.
Now you're like a vampire.
Yeah, I'm Vlad. I'm Vlad the Irishman.
You're Vlad the dwarf.
A spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did swell. Eh?
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
No, swell? Swell?
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
All right. You want to talk to these guys out here, the Magisters?
These jokers?
A young Magister stands pale and silent.
Oh, we talked to 2 different Magisters.
Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Oh, she got tense.
Oh, did she?
I'm listening to you.
Okay, you're listening to me now. You might want to avoid looking into that room. There's a bit of blood and a little awful there.
Easy now. You're paling me arse. Why don't you move along?
I don't want to see your arse. Leave your arse where it is.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
I've got a Lois response. I'm sure they have it totally under control. Not sarcastic.
Hands to yourself, bloody sorcerer.
Oh, they don't like to be touched by us.
Go figure. Okay, but they have respect for this Waters that's over here, so... I'm just gonna check this other room real quick. See if there's anything... I got broken bottles, barrels...
I'm gonna start checking it over here.
Okay. I grabbed rope. Ooh, I may or may not have found stuff.
Oh, I got a bedroll. She'll like to spend the night in my bedroll.
The hatch is blocked.
Oh, cool.
Another way.
So there's stairs that lead out here, but the hatch is blocked, so...
Oh.
I mean, cool in the sense that, whatever. Hey! Literally and figuratively, hay. There is hay on the ground, but also, I can talk to animals.
Oh, right.
I'm going in.
Okay, I gotta hear the voice.
I'm not suited for this.
If there is one.
It's sea cow, not sea sheep.
It's definitely voiced.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's some mighty fine wool that you've got there. Maybe I'll take a bit.
Haven't got any shears, have you? people these days.
Oh, that's great.
No shears. But if I find some, I'm coming back. All right. You see anything in that room?
There's a mug of beer. Thank you very much.
Okay, lovely. The cool thing I'll say about this before we go any further is that, like, there are certain things that we can share with each other, and there's information that we don't need to share. Our inventories are, you know, you can see what each other are carrying, but you know, I don't need to tell him everything that I find or everything that I do.
As you, of course, will not, right?
No, I don't think I need to. I have my own man, so I'm my own undead. All right.
I'm wearing a bucket.
So we have Sebel is here. So these are all characters.
Oh yeah, they're like origin characters, right?
Yeah, these are people that were possible to like choose. Other prisoners. And you'll notice in that opening cinematic when the woman was talking, these were the same people that were in front of her going onto the boat. So she's definitely on this boat somewhere, or was. Do you want to split up and we'll talk to different people here?
Yeah, sure. Why don't we split up? We're going to talk to different people, and then afterwards we can get together and share if we found anything really important.
And the way we're going to try and do this, guys, is we're going to try to use like push to talk so that we don't talk over each other. You guys will be able to hear everything I'm saying. On Luckless's channel, you're going to hear everything that he's saying, but we're going to try our best to not overlap when we split up. But there won't be a ton of times we split up, but I think for covering off a big room like this, it makes sense. So
yeah, it'll make the game move faster.
I'm gonna talk to the children. That's where I shine.
Yeah, you're good at talking to children. I'm gonna talk to Sybil.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. La 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 la.
You're about 1 billion times better than Losa. So you guys may remember, but Luckless's character Losa, her backstory is that she's like famous. She's like a famous artist or singer or whatever. So these kids actually know who she is. I wonder if she's like, you know, the equivalent of like pop star famous.
They don't care about us. We're like
Hey, Luckless.
Yep.
Or Losa.
Yep.
Yeah, these kids know who you are.
One of us wouldn't kill our
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come over in a bit then.
No, it's fine.
Can we just
But I like adulation.
My best friend is a dwarf. Her name is Esther. She's smaller than me, but stronger too. I see her when I get home.
That's cool. So she recognizes that I'm a dwarf, and I wonder, well, we might be able to freak them out. I'm gonna change form in front of them and see if that does anything.
I'm here because I'm magic. Are you here because you're weird?
Yeah, yes, I'm here because
What are
I'm
you
weird.
laughing at?
This kid called me weird.
Well, of course.
Well,
What's your name?
whatever, man.
What's your name?
No.
This Magister's hassling them.
Gods, didn't your mother teach you any manners?
She got eaten.
Surely this is gonna freak them out.
What's going on over there?
Wow. You're a dragon.
Dude, I'm messing with
You
these
look like a
kids.
dragon.
Well, you know what? Sebel wants to lick my
Why are your
arm, so how about that?
What do you mean?
She wants to lick my arm
Okay,
to see
well,
my past.
that seems pretty special.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
She can see your past? Oh, that's right, because she's an elf.
Yeah. She's an elf. Yeah, this is the character you played as. and they
Yeah.
really access. They can eat people and see their memories.
I'm actually gonna listen into what you got going on there.
Okay, I can wait.
No, I'm
like
in. I'm
partway
in.
through.
I'm already in.
You're in? Okay. She's I love the wording here.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. A dark, dank place. I remember it well. As everyone lay sleeping, you sat in the dark with wakeful eyes, looking rather lovingly at... me!
What?
Huh. My, aren't you a pretty cup full of sugar and spice?
She got me. How do you not look at Sebel?
Something you want to tell me here?
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
Whew.
I don't lick and tell.
So wait, do you fancy?
Words to live by, kids.
Do you fancy the girls? Is that what's going on here?
I will say nothing.
Interesting. Very
Okay, where are these
interesting.
kids?
They're over here. I'm going back to Dwarf. You can chat with them if you want.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Trice loves my hair.
Who wants to know?
The Divine Order wants to know.
Okay, fine. It's Fane.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh?
Okay,
Trying to
great.
Catch a killer here.
Yeah, good chatting there, Jalen. What about the dog?
Quiet long enough for me to listen.
You, sorcerer, blood? No. Go! Oof.
You, sorcerer, blood. No? Go. Okay.
Oh, you're talking to the dog?
Yeah, man.
Let's see what Gil has to say.
I'm gonna talk to
Overboiling a bit
the
of
prince over
cabbage
here.
becomes a crime.
Okay.
I shall hold my head.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
Do for what?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Okay. Okay, let's see where this leads.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Yeah, of course I can cook. I'm a wizard in the kitchen.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
No. Basically, I can make holes and stuff and keep us cool in the summer.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
What is he getting at? I'm trying to remember the last time that I actually even bathed, let alone administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance. What month are we in?
Just as I thought. That explains what's besieging my nostrils. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we?
What is this guy on about?
As per your own testimony, you can cook, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun.
Losa, are you hearing this guy?
No, I'm listening to Beast.
He's a prick.
Oh, is that the Red
Won't
Prince?
do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny.
That's
you
who
the
I played as in
opportunity
early
to be my
access. If I
slave.
remember correctly, he's kind
Ever
of
so sorry.
high on his horse or whatever. How do you say it?
He just told me he's denying me the opportunity to be a slave. Are you kidding me?
Beast here seems to think that something big is coming. You can hear it in the water.
So, you were looking for me to be your what now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of my disheartening refusal to sink in.
Yeah, I'm devastated.
Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
Okay. Nothing about a murder over here.
The other dwarf, Gil, that I spoke to, mentioned something about the Divine Order might have been the group that murdered the sorcerer.
Okay. I've jumped in. I'm listening to you now.
This is, yeah, I'm talking to Beast. You could talk to Gil, too, if you want to see what he had to say.
Okay.
It's just a quick thing.
Stay away from the Magisters, brother. They killed that fellow back there. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but I know it all the same.
Oh yeah, he seems like pretty certain.
That'll be all. Thank ye kindly, Ghetto.
Oh, it sounds like Beast wants to escape.
Okay.
And we want in.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips,
Beatific.
and doesn't acknowledge
That can
you
work for
anymore.
me.
And I don't know if he wants us to be in on that.
Well, he shouldn't have said it then.
I know. Well, he didn't. He kind of insinuated it. He didn't straight up say it.
So I've learned nothing from this priest other than the fact that he thinks anybody can be his slave. What's going on with the dwarves outside of this guy thinks the Magisters killed that other...
The Divine Order. I don't know what the relationship with the Divine Order and the Magisters is, if they're the same group.
I think the Divine Order is like the highest, like they're like the group that Alexander or whatever is in charge of.
Right, okay, so the Magisters are like under their control.
Yeah, I would say so.
And yeah, the Beast is saying he's looking forward, that we're getting close to Fort Joy, and that he's got some alternative plans. It won't be his final destination, basically, is what he said.
Okay. We have a couple of other people here. So we've got Ifan, we've got Magister Victor, and we've got this other lizard Nemia, and then lastly Magister Paid. Do you want to talk to the other lizard?
Sure.
All right.
You want to talk to Ifan?
Yeah, I'll talk to Ifan and Victor, or Victar.
Okay. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mezd.
Oh, they're
Your
pretty
kind
chatty.
always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, a scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Okay.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
He thinks it's Ifan that did the murder.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Let's move in.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight.
Yeah, they
so
are
it
part
no
of the
longer
Divine
presses
Order, for sure.
unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Wait, so why does the
I'm gonna listen in on this.
Why does the Magister think that you did the murder? So these guys know each other, and the Magister thinks that Ifan murdered that guy.
Okay.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing.
Jeez. Okay.
Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Oh, so these guys go way back.
Mm-hmm.
I am admittedly a bit curious about that murder. Did you do it?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he did it.
I don't think he did it.
He convinced me.
He said no. He didn't. He obviously didn't do it.
No.
He would never lie.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Insinuations.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
So, what did you do to find yourself at the mercy of a subordinate? Like, how did things change so drastically?
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Hey, Los, the way he's talking about the Joy sounds like maybe he's been there. He's like, I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Like, he's like, it's in the Slammer.
He's very familiar with it.
Yeah. You know anything about Fort Joy?
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good.
Oh, okay.
No surprise there.
So he hasn't been there.
Bishop Alexander runs the show.
Alexander again. So he
does know Alexander.
So Alexander runs the Divine Order, which runs the Magisters, basically, right? Or they're all part of the Divine Order, however you want to look at it.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the Ringmaster himself.
Well, I wouldn't mind meeting Alexander. Show him exactly what we think of the Divine Order.
Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Of course.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, dwarf, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Okay. I like this little dynamic that they have going on here.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
My name is
it's
Gil.
Okay. You can pretend to be the other dwarf.
I guess, yeah, why not?
Go for
Magister
it.
Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Okay.
Away with you at once.
No, he's just like, oh, your name's
You just
Gil.
set up Gil?
I'm gonna note
Fane
that.
performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
That's funny. I've got a greasy door here. Level 10 greasy. Level 10 greaser.
Can you open it?
I can lockpick because I have
the finger, right?
The finger.
Finger it.
A finger. No, dude.
It's all greased up.
Thievery
I'll
level
stop.
too low.
I'll
All right.
stop.
yeah, that could get out of hand real fast. Okay, we may have just thrown Gil under the bus a tad.
I found a greasy key.
No way, did you?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
If you hold down Alt, it shows you all the items around, right?
I think I changed Alt to something else, but okay, what's the option called? Do you recall?
Never thought you'd end up
Yoink.
a prison guard, Vic.
Oh, that is so sick.
It's like show items or something like that. I don't know exactly what it's called.
Okay, well I'll check it after maybe.
Your kind always hung
So
close
we're not
to
stealing
our
anything
fight.
here. That's good. Nothing's red.
Can we close the door? Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, we need some
We've got
privacy
this
behind the
wolf on a
greasy door.
leash now.
I got watermelon.
As the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right
I've got a knife.
I got minor healing potion. I'm actually gonna send this to you because I don't need it.
Okay.
There's a
Might as well
journal.
equip this knife.
Ooh, restoration scroll. I don't think I want that either.
Okay, yeah, you wanna...
Like anything healing related doesn't make sense for me to have.
Mashed potatoes. We were talking about this. We both love mashed potatoes. There's some right here.
That's true.
You want me to read this journal?
Hey, I just learned a new recipe. Oh, cool. Oh, that's really cool. So I just read this poster and then we learned 6 recipes.
Did we both learn it or did just you learn it?
I would imagine that we both did.
Let's open, I think there's a crafting.
Yeah, I
menu,
learned
right?
how to
Crafting
make
panel.
mashed potatoes, poison stuff. Yeah, okay. Carry on.
Oh, nice, yeah. There was a journal, it was just drawings of dragons.
Okay. Can you flip it to me for a sec?
Sure.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner.
Artistic
but I don't
journal.
intend to do away with the custom.
Okay. Are you sending it to me?
Trying to. Do I just drag it over?
Just right click on it and send.
Oh, okay. There we go.
The tomb contains no text, instead sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented. Oh, we can't actually see them?
There's no actual dragons.
Okay, frick. All right.
I don't know what you're expecting. You're expecting the actual drawings of the dragons.
Yeah, I was expecting to see dragons.
No dragons yet.
All right. So it's interesting that we can come in here, but there's not much happening. We learned some recipes. I guess this is just a kitchen. What do you expect?
Right.
This is like their prep room. All right. So this is where so if you look at the map, we have an objective marker, quest marker over here. So Magister William's back here. Should we just walk around the other side?
Yeah, there's Magister
If you
Paid
can keep it quiet long enough for me to
to
listen.
talk to. I haven't talked to them yet.
I'll
It's
talk
a
to him.
register, sir. Good, good.
He's asking if we're here to
Williams is
register.
Just about done with the last passenger.
They did ask us to register, right?
Yeah, like long time ago.
Like
You
a million
faring
years ago.
okay so far?
Yeah, we've been through worse.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out.
Uh-huh.
He's God-woken, you know.
Oh, I've heard.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
All right, let's register.
The woman in the interest scene wanted to kill Godwoken, right?
Yep.
So, there you go. Maybe that's her target.
Maybe.
Don't you get saucy with me.
Keep with those bolts trained on her. And if she tries to run, shoot.
Wait, what's going on here?
I'm not sure.
You seem on edge, officer.
Oh, this is Wendigo. That's got. Oh, that's got to be the girl from the beginning. Yeah, look at her.
Murder most foul. And I strongly suspect you know all about it.
They do suspect her also.
Should we be jumping
get
in
her?
on this?
I think so.
Perhaps you're absolutely right.
Oh! Keep their crossbow trained upon her.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella.
But she's admitting it.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was
Oh.
only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Don't look at me!
There are others whose lives must end.
Whoa, are you serious?
What?
Good God, the woman's mad.
She's level 5!
Gonna destroy us. Nah, we'll be fine.
Totally.
You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Okay.
Oh, we could create a mutiny.
Oh.
What do you want? What do you think? This is a big choice.
I don't know, man.
Or should we address her? Just find out some more information.
Yeah, let's see. See what she says.
There are others whose lives must end. What did you mean by that?
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
What?
I'm just about to create a scene.
Okay.
Subdue her, men, quickly. If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's happening.
Are we fight? We're fighting her.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa!
Whoa.
Fight over.
She gone. Whoa. The whole place is on fire, dude. Hold left alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. I don't think that's my thing.
Whoa, these guys are just, look at these corpses.
They're toast. They're toast.
Picking their stuff.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I got a rusty two-hander. That's what I used to call my weekends, rusty two-handers. I mean, I could equip it.
Whoa, okay. The whole ship is like destroyed.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying. Oh, it's gave me a skill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a heavy attack, all in.
Heavy attack. With
eight to 9, a whole 8 to 9 physical damage I could do with this sword.
Wish I had a bow right now.
Okay, when I came in here, I noticed that there's these requisitions on this table. So before we leave this room and go check on whoever's still alive, I'm gonna check out what these requisitions are.
Okay, I'll check the note.
Requisition: sorcerer hold, pumpkin seed flour, sunflower flour, turnips, cabbages, human ale. Okay.
This note says a few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them, change is rough. But they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be first to get cured, if they're ever cured at all.
That sounds good. Okay, we should probably go back and see who's... Oh.
We can go up the stairs, too.
Hold on, we got a bunch of weapons here.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah, in this chest I just found. There's shields. There's wands.
Where'd you go?
I'm behind you, dude.
Oh, you're behind me. Okay. Shoot.
Where are you going?
I'm coming.
Okay, so there's a twig with a string. I don't know if you have anything better.
I have a knife right now.
Okay, well.
But twig and a string, is that a bow?
Yeah, it's a bow.
Okay, yeah, hand it over.
Well, you can get it out of there yourself, dude.
You're using it. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Wooden targe? Is it, how do you pronounce that? T-A-R-G-E?
I have no idea.
It's a shield, though. Okay.
Okay, this is
this stuff.
This is bad. What just went down is bad. I got a bunch of cards. A whole bunch of cards.
Nice.
Not really. I'm probably just gonna.
What are you gonna do with those?
Yeah, exactly. What am I gonna do with all these? Do magic tricks to distract this? What was her name?
Wendigo or something?
Yeah, Wendigo. We could probably go upstairs, but let's go and see if anybody's alive. No, these people are all down.
They're knocked out, it looks like.
They're down.
See if we can pick them up.
Yeah, I got the prince. You go get the others.
Must have been the turnips.
Okay, I'll get Beast.
You need to get up right now.
You dare strike a royal?
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Oops. I may or may not have not helped the situation with him.
Oh, Beast is still alive, but just barely. Can't seem to wake him up though.
I tried slapping the prince and he did not come back.
That felt good, didn't it?
He got mad that I would do that to a royal.
Oh,
No,
really?
Not the final dark. Not yet.
Don't worry, Sebel. I'm gonna get you out of here if I can, I promise.
It's no use. Your words do not seem to reach her.
Okay, I got Ithan up.
They're rolling for me.
It's calling out Lucian. Didn't we hear that name before?
Wait, you got Ithan up?
Yeah.
No, he's still on the ground to me.
Oh, he fell back. Okay.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this is great. Let's go back and see if any of these Magisters are up. Oh, my sheep is down.
Oh no!
But we got mutton out of the deal, I guess.
Worth it.
Look, the Magister's toasted.
See if we can talk. Dire looking wound.
I got a chunk of flesh here. Broken source collar. I'm gonna take this stuff. Do you want to just scan this room? I'll have to change my hotkey later.
There's nothing in the room.
Did you try talking to this Magister?
Yeah, she's out. She's almost dead.
The Magister lies on the floor.
Well, we can go upstairs. Is that where we should go next?
Yeah, I guess so. That's where we're gonna have to go.
Try to get out of here.
These stairs to the left had the hatch locked, but there were stairs in the at the end of the.
At the other end, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check.
She is crazy powerful.
Can you tell me what the what that control was for you, for being able to find all the items? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's big.
That's your favorite thing.
Yeah, this is awesome. Are we going up?
Let's go up.
We're gonna regret this.
Oh man.
Troubled waters.
Troubled waters updated.
Game saved. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't go up. Okay, so fire everywhere. I got a dog over here.
Wait a sec. Wait. Stop.
Okay.
You look like a skeleton. Were you a dwarf before or something?
No, I think I went skeleton mode, didn't I?
I don't know, like...
I can't even change into those things anymore. Wait.
Oh.
Dude, I don't have that, I don't have that thing. I don't have that helmet.
Yeah, maybe you lost it when the woman attacked?
Okay. I have
now you've got something on your head there.
Yeah, I have a cloak, a tattered cowl, but I don't know where that thing is. Hold on, one sec.
Oh, you're gonna go back down and check?
Yeah.
I got a thing here, clearing surfaces. There's fire ahead. Destroy the water barrel or move it into the fire surface to douse the flames.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I'm gonna do that.
Dude, I don't see that helmet down here.
Is it just gone?
It looks like it's just gone. Okay.
I thought that was pretty strong to have, like, to start the game off with.
I guess, but I don't know. All right, well... Oh, what did you do? You put this out?
You're, like, covered up like that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I dropped the barrel on the flames here, and it got rid of the path.
Okay. I got this... I'm gonna talk to this dog, see if we can save him.
Yeah.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black
he's
nose
injured.
and continues scratching.
Okay, you need to get out of here. The ship's going down.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls. The hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
You sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Sneezing.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much.
Oh, it's like overwhelming him.
Yeah, I guess because of the power.
Man, I didn't do this.
Can we get him to help us?
Yeah, like,
one of the officers?
Isn't it your job to hunt sorcerers? Can't you go find the one who did this?
Too much. Too much. Can't smell. Can't breathe.
Oh boy.
Right.
The dog whines and continues pawing at its nose.
And it's also wet.
I guess. Okay. Well, nothing doing there.
So what do we have around here?
I got a forgery of a painting. It's high priority. I've got locked doors. I got locked doors behind us that I can probably pick. We're level.
use your finger?
Yeah, we're level 1.
Yeah, go for it. And it looks like there's some people in this next room. Some Magisters.
Oh yeah, Magister
and a bust of
Murtoff.
Alexander.
Magister Richt. Or Rix. Okay.
Damn.
Watch out for the fire there.
Bode well. Onwards
Oh yeah, right beside me.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got it? Okay, great.
That's so cool. This guy's like shaking.
Thank the gods. By divine grace,
Oh, you're talking to him?
Yeah.
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand
Oh,
towards
they're not gonna like that.
Of course, they're afraid of us, right?
Another sorcerer.
You would think in this scenario, well,
The
whatever.
Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
He said another sorcerer, which means the other girl went through here, I guess. Kind of makes sense with all the fire. Look, I can help you if you get this thing off of me.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny.
This is going well.
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
This guy's like having an epileptic seizure.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
He's cowering.
He's cowering.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know about wits.
I don't know about wits either. That doesn't look good to me. Look, there's no mutiny here, guys. We almost died at that woman's hands as well. Like, let's go.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Failed. Great.
The Magisters look to each other, then back to you, and unsheath their blades with a metallic zing.
If that's how it's got to be.
Your lies end here. Get him.
These guys are damaged.
Yeah, they're going down so quickly.
Yeah. What are they thinking?
We
tried.
We did try. So, okay, hold on. My current weapon does 4 to 5 physical. That can't quite kill that guy.
I feel like the skills are going to be stronger here because their weapons suck.
Yeah. I'm going to do the dimensional boat, and it'll create the surface as well.
Okay.
So that's ice. And then I could
It's
summon...
like a random surface, right?
It's a random surface.
Okay.
4 to 5 damage of a random type, and then a random... The surface that corresponds to the type of damage that it did. But then I can do... I can summon my incarnate. An ice incarnate.
Little stone hedge things around you.
Oh, that's so sick. And I love that he gets to go right after. So he's got Provoke and Restoration. So Hydrosophist, so restoring vitality. Which, not good for me, but for you. But we'll...
it looks like the Incarnate's having a seizure also.
Yeah. We'll Provoke, and then I'm just going to attack.
Okay, so that's like... oh, wow. The Provoke is just like...
It's like a taunt. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I can't really do anything else. I'm just gonna get in close.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can grab this ice.
Look at that thing, dude. This guy's cool.
I'm gonna move up one spot and see if I can grab this ice for my arrow.
Okay. Do you need to be... It needs to be
within
around
melee
you?
distance, yeah.
Oh.
To get that.
So ice is actually water. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like... There's like subsets of elements.
Shields up. Okay, so he just maxed out his physical armor.
Okay.
So now it's back to our little guy here. We'll try and chew through some of this, I guess.
I think I keep this for 4 turns. Okay. So I've got ice element for 4 turns, I believe.
Oh, and his physical attacks are of the element, because I wasn't doing damage to his physical armor.
I'm taking the money.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay. That's really cool.
Walk around in the blood.
I'm
I
gonna
like
check.
how the corpses are ice corpses.
Oh, it's awesome.
Chief.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
A curious name, but no more bizarre than anything else that species does.
I've got a letter here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna check this chest actually. I've got a staff. I don't think I'm gonna use that. And a fortify scroll. Provides 7 armor. While fortified, the target cannot be teleported. Removes poison, bleeding, burning, acid, decaying. That's good to know.
Oh, there goes your dude.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's. I guess that could be good for you. It's good for either of us.
Yeah.
I have a letter here. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, sure.
My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the Isle. By the time the owl delivers it, I will be but a day away. So they use owls to deliver messages here. It's
That's cool.
I've heeded Alexander's orders, just as you said I should, but I think of Lucian often. Would the Divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we ripped children from their mothers? I'd say no. Can this be the only way? I feel cold inside and out. Of one thing I am certain, your arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rix.
Oh, Rix was the shaking guy. Right?
The one we just killed.
Yeah, and Lucian was Alexander's father. Lucian was like he's the super powerful one. Alexander's now running the show, I think. I've got a journal here that says the smeared ink makes the journal difficult to read, but you managed to make out much of the latest entry. Wouldn't be happy with the situation, but what Dallas don't know won't hurt her. Gods know I'm not paid enough to haul these source freakers to their Isle of Untouchables. From there, it's off to Driftwood with those barrels. That dwarf tossed me handsome sum of gold for shipping them. All right.
Barrels. Have we seen these barrels?
I don't know.
That's like some loot, maybe.
There's a shabby letter here as well.
A shabby one.
This letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy, but someone has inked an angry black line from top left to bottom right. All right.
I got a ripped painting.
Yeah, cool. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna check the chest in this room with the dog.
And a gold cup, I want that. Yoink.
I can maybe go at the door on the right.
Need to get off this wreck. Quick.
I've got an oil flask as well. I could use that to create oil and then use my summons.
Sure, I don't know if that works on. I wonder if that works on oil. What would it?
Yeah, I'd have. Wouldn't I have like an oil monster? I don't know.
I guess so. We'll see.
Okay.
There's a ranger here, dead body.
Yeah, Magister Knight.
My first
swordman.
bow. I'll take that. Better than what I've got here. Twig.
Seriously.
What else? More bodies. The Magister Knight.
You're checking all the bodies? I'll check the swordsman over here.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to be carrying a box around.
It seems to automatically move us around the fire, which is nice.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Because I don't think that used to be that way.
No, you definitely. Remember we were walking into fire all the time?
Yeah. I got a water barrel here. You want to shoot that? Because there's a skull. There's a skull-marked door here that I cannot get through. It's level 10. But there's a water barrel by this little batch of fire, and then another back room.
Yep. I think you can move it.
No, you're gonna burn though.
Oh God!
Like that's obvious.
Who bet on episode number 1?
God. Wait, this room is just empty.
Oh, there's a note here. There's a key and a note. I'm gonna grab that.
Where are you seeing that?
There's a body at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, and the body, okay.
It says Murtoff. Death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. You were talking about the death fog before, right?
Yeah, we're like immune to death fog as undead.
I think it's probably for this door. Let's try.
No. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away.
So it's saying open a locked door or chest, you find the key, learn lockpicking, or use brute force. Yeah, that's right. We can knock down doors if we want to try, right?
Yeah. Do you want to do that? Because this, if we lead over here, I'm actually just gonna see where this goes. It might not let us go up here. Oh, I can go up. Oh, dude! I need help.
Okay, I'm still interacting with the door.
I've got like a goddamn Kair in here.
Where did you go up?
I went up and there's a big ass thing attacking us. The room to the left. The room to the left. Okay. Poison surface has been created in your vicinity. You can burn it away with fire or use it.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can just heal in there. We don't want to be up here, I don't think. I think we want to go down.
Holy crap.
Yeah, we want to be going back down, dude. It's 3 AP to go down, and I'm going down. Goodbye.
Oh, you left me here alone.
You should get. No. Can you get out?
Yeah, but they get to take a turn. Good job, Odd. Great job.
Well, I mean, frick. I'm just exploring.
Triggers the fight. Leaves me to take the damage.
Oh, this is all these barrels back here are death fog barrels. That was the
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what's weird though is I have the key. It was asking me if I wanted to try opening the door.
Okay, come back. Can you give me the key so I can see what that looks like?
I think you can listen in on the door.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't see any options.
Okay, let me look at it. It says skull marked key. Yeah. So I should be able to use it on this.
Okay, try it.
It just says pull open the door. So I guess I try that. It's gonna use the key automatically, I assume.
I guess.
It doesn't budge.
Use your key, there we go.
The door groans open.
Oh, that was weird, hey?
Shadow clouds your mind.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
You see that?
No, I'm listening. Oh!
They all blew up. They all blew up. You can go in there, though.
I can go in there, though. Oh, this is so sick!
Death fog? Good thing I'm immune.
There's a sword. There's a one-handed sword over here if you need it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take these stained pants so I get some armor.
Your pants aren't already stained?
Well, mine are, but like, you know. One-handed sword? How does that compare to what I have? It's the same, basically.
All right, get in there and loot.
Okay, am I just walking in here?
Just go in, I think, yeah.
What am I even looking for?
Bodies. I don't know.
Instant death.
Looks like there's... Is there some barrels on the other side or something?
No. There's just like... There was that one body.
I think we do have to go up.
Yeah, I guess so, eh? What's the point of this room?
Maybe just to teach you about the death fog?
I guess? Can you blow up these crates or anything? Like, can you shoot these crates?
Which ones? You can ping.
The ones with the same skull on them as the door, over to the left.
The ones that are just kind of like sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay. Try.
Can you target those?
No, I can't really. I can target the ground.
I don't know if you want to be doing that. Yeah.
I can't target.
Okay.
No.
That's weird.
I wonder if you can get rid of this death fog.
Well,
with fire maybe?
I just don't know if it's gonna blow you up.
Let me try.
All right. No, man.
Doesn't do
It's
anything.
death fog. Nothing kills death fog.
Only
Okay, so
death fog
I guess we gotta go up.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Damn, we don't have any healing spells, do we? Because I already took a bit of damage. I think I can eat food.
You can eat food. Didn't I give you a scroll or something? You have a restoration scroll.
It's okay, I ate some food. I didn't want to use that. I can avoid it.
All right, let's head up.
Are we doing this?
I guess. Okay, so we've got vicious voidlings. All right, hold on here. I'm gonna summon in my my incarnate and that poison.
Oh, that's so cool.
But these guys, oh, they are poisoned. Okay. That is so sick.
So, do you want me to leave that poison there for you? Because I can shoot with fire.
No, I want to use that for maybe healing. And I'm gonna summon a fire totem over here. Because if he hits the poison guy, maybe... Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, they're gonna be weak.
Sick!
The only thing you need to be concerned about is if they go into that poison, it might blow it up and kill your... damage your incarnate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring this guy over here. So my poison incarnate does a poison dart that does 9 to 10 poison damage, creates puddle of poison.
Did you take the Lore Master skill? Wasn't there a skill where you could see...
I have Lore Master,
details about the enemy?
Yeah.
Try right-clicking on the enemy, see if you can see details, like what they're weak to.
Yes, I have it. So he's currently poisoned. His resistances are -10 and -20 to air.
Okay.
Everything else has like minor resistances. He's 30% resistant to poison. But water and air seems to be the way to go. Fire is 10% resistance, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna fortify from this direction. Or taunt, I should say. Provoke is the word I'm actually looking for. And then that's all he can do.
They have a fair amount of HP, 24.
Yeah, but no shielding, which is nice.
I think what I'm gonna do is encourage. That's gonna hit everybody.
Oh, and it hits our totem. That's cool.
Perfect. And I think I'm gonna use a knockdown arrow. See if I can stun one of these guys.
I don't know if we need to, but okay.
I think stunning's always good.
Yeah. I guess my incarnate doesn't have a ton of health.
And I'm gonna move up so I can maybe grab some of this poison.
Dude, look at this freaking tentacle back here.
I know.
That's
it's
so cool.
I wish I could get up there though.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to go around.
I move up a bit.
All right. More poison.
Are you healing it with the poison? No.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Almost killed that.
Incarnate is nasty.
Yeah, it's awesome. Attack of opportunity. Oh, he's coming back here. Got him.
Okay, great.
That's so dirty. Let's see.
This other guy's knocked down. Just have to hit him once. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And then what do we take on?
I'm going through the poison. Look at that healing.
Oh, nice.
I don't even need it. I'm full health, but still cool.
I wonder if it moves you around the poison in combat also automatically.
I don't know. Why am I attack? Oh, I just attacked the ground. I guess. Oh, I see.
You won that fight.
Are you coming up here with me?
Yeah, there's some Magisters up here at the wheel.
Oh yeah, Magister Knight, Captain Calwin. Oh!
Okay, not anymore.
Magisters down. Magisters down.
Magisters down.
Repeat, Magisters are down.
I don't think we're going that way anymore. There's way too much fire.
Can my incarnates pick up stuff? I'm gonna see.
There are these water barrels. Let's see how heavy they are.
Okay, so my incarnate cannot pick things up.
I can lift 100. The water barrels are 60. Okay, good to know.
I'm going up here to check out what they got.
The fire went out. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's raining, right?
Of course, yeah.
Jeez, there's so much like little things.
I know. Well, that's an obvious thing.
You don't want the wands, right?
No.
Okay, I don't know if we want to be like touching this tentacle. I'm gonna keep going.
I can take it anyways.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth to grab all that stuff, but
you don't
I
want
guess.
to touch a tentacle?
Not really.
You've changed, man.
Yeah, I guess.
What about this little tentacle?
That means there's still a chance.
Where are you? Oh.
Right by me.
Oh, here. Gil's here. And Polly. Oh shit. Yeah, we're go.
Okay.
Children and dwarves first. Yeah, I know.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Oh boy.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
Gil just wants to go.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Uh-oh.
What a coward. We should go back and check for survivors.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're the death of us, you hear?
Well, there's all the rest of the people down there, right?
I guess, yeah. I thought that we had gotten everybody out, but they were all laying down. That's true.
Exactly. It says we're going to check the lower decks for survivors. No one deserves to die like this. Totally agree.
All right, so heading down?
Yeah, go check the ladder.
Oh, this is cool. Okay. Oh, here.
Are they up now?
I'm gonna see if I can...
up, I think.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and...
Magister's still down.
Oh, fight!
Wait.
Oh, shit, I'm like not even close.
No.
Not even close.
Hatchlings are here.
Okay.
We've got everyone else too, though. Like Ifan's fighting and Sybil.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's do this.
Can you come over?
Well, not unless it's my turn.
Oh, okay. You're actually in combat also.
Yeah.
Where are these dudes? Okay, there's one right there.
So these things have 15 health. Can you crush these?
Try. You know what? I'm gonna use the knockdown arrow.
Yeah, it's safe. Oh, you're trying to save those guys. That's nice of you. There's 2 right on your ass. I don't know if you saw those.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I missed those.
I was like, that's very generous.
Okay, I'm gonna use the searing daggers then.
Okay.
1, 2. Where's the other one?
There's one around the corner from you.
Oh, okay, I see it. Can I hit it? There we go.
Oh, that's dual targeting?
It's actually 3 different targets.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice. Fans in there.
Oh, sick. This is really cool.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Burn, baby, burn.
They're comboing.
Let the games begin.
I don't know what they're dealing with. Oh.
Man, I wonder if, like, when we eventually recruit people, is it possible to have them just do their own fighting?
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Oh, what? These combos.
Did they poison me?
No, you're good.
I thought she hit me also.
Look at her, dude.
They who are about to triumph.
They don't need us. We're literally nothing compared to these guys. We're literally holding them back.
I don't know about that. I put down the fire so she could use the poison on it.
I thought I had like higher initiative or something than what I do. I seem to always start late. You notice that?
In this case, I think you came into the fight late, so maybe that's why you're last.
Maybe.
Because you're, if you look at the next turn, you're after me and then one of the void hatchlings.
I'm gonna summon a blood incarnate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's so cool. So he's got Mosquito Swarm, restore up to 8 vitality depending on the damage that you will deal.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
There's just one left, I think.
And he's got bleeding. Might as well taunt. I can't do anything else. Oh, it's back to the incarnate. That's right. Cool.
Okay, that's it.
Away. The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
Okay, where are they running to? Oh,
they're
I know
going-
where they're
they're
going. This is the staircase that we tried to check earlier. Someone's on fire.
More. We need to move.
Whoops.
God damn it, dude.
Well, I thought we were avoiding it automatically. Apparently not.
Wait, we need to wait.
Why are we waiting?
Oh,
Wait.
we got knocked out. We got knocked out. What the hell?
No time.
They're leaving us.
Oh, they're leaving us. Are you serious?
No. Dude, this is epic.
What the hell, though?
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
What?
Who is that?
Not sure.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead.
This is a Magister speaking.
Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Oravand. He was not on the ship. I don't remember that name.
No. It wasn't.
Okay.
Wow. I can't believe they left us behind like
that. That's crazy.
They saved their butts.
You know what I
Although,
liked
granted,
about
we
that?
really saved them.
You know what's really cool, I think, is that, like, so we had, it was a lot of turn-based combat, obviously, but it felt like real time because we were going so quickly. Like, that was really fun. Fort Joy Beach.
Here we are. Hey, look!
My incarnate survived!
Snapped like kindling.
My little Bloody Mary.
It was quite impressive. Terrifying.
That was awesome.
Okay, so...
Wonder what we'll find inland. Hard to beat a monster attack, shipwreck, and waterlogged hallucination.
No kidding.
Okay, let's we still have our collars on, which is, I guess, interesting. I was kind of hoping that they might bust off there.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Can we review the journal?
Sure. You want to do a review?
Yeah. Let's see where we're at. So Troubled Waters is closed. Some other sorcerers have abandoned the ship, while we ourselves just managed to escape in the nick of time. We've got the voices. So as I drowned, I heard a mysterious voice. The voice seemed to save me, but where did it come from and why am I important to it?
Well, it's like a godlike voice.
My collar got updated. I couldn't find a way to remove my collar on the ship. Maybe someone will help me on this island. I imagine that's the same.
Same with me. Yeah.
Okay. Chapter 2, Escape from the Reaper's Eye. So something was amiss on the transport ship that carried me to Fort Joy. A sorcerer transportee was found dead, and our Magister handlers were on edge. Eventually, the killer was revealed, a sorcerer witch who had seemingly lost her mind. She remarked that I was unique somehow, unique enough to warrant killing me also. She summoned a huge waterborne void Vulcan that began to attack the ship and kill all on board. I had to take my chances on the open sea. On the verge of drowning, a strange vision came to me, a powerful presence and an oddly familiar voice. It stated that it was not my time to die, and I still had a great task before me. Now I awaken on the shores of Reaper's Eye, with Fort Joy looming ahead. Must have been blind luck that I survived, surely. Why would someone like me benefit from divine intervention?
Oh, it's pure skill.
And then I've got Dry Land at Last. And if I made it to this island, perhaps the wretched thief did too. I shall escape to Reaper's Coast forthwith. And I should keep a metaphorical eye out for the materials I need to craft a new mask. Okay, there it is. Until then, it would be wise to keep my face covered. These primitives are easily frightened. Oh, okay.
That's your story?
Yeah, that's my story.
Okay. Mine says, an island full of sorcerers. Maybe one of them will be able to help me with a simple case of demon brain.
Okay. Well, I think this is a perfect place to take a break.
Yep, sounds good.
We're going to be heading into Fort Joy. Now, some of this, Fort Joy was the area that we basically started in the early access.
Yeah, the early access basically started here.
Yeah.
Right? And there was like no context. We just showed up here.
This is going to be completely different. I'm sure there's going to be like a lot of little overlaps, but just the whole setup is totally different. So I'm not sure what to expect here, but I'm excited.
I'm super excited, especially that one last section. Oh, that got me so pumped.
That was super cool. All right, well, let's take a break here and we'll come back. I'm hoping that we can put up quite a few videos in the first few days, and if you guys are enjoying it, we'll keep pumping them out. I don't normally do this, but since it's an early video, if you guys aren't subscribed, then consider doing so. And if you can like the video, that helps us a lot. Go ahead and check out Luckless's channel at youtube.com/AndrewAirdig, and his information will be in the description as well. Anything you want to add?
Thank you so much. And for those of you that don't know ChristopherOdd, you can go check him out at youtube.com/ChristopherOdd. Thank you so much for playing. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is great. We'll see you guys very soon, and take care. Goodbye.
See ya.